The Vine and the Branches. It was a cool evening in spring. The moon hung low over the olive trees, and the air was filled with the soft hum of crickets. Jesus and his disciples had just left the upper room after sharing the Passover meal. Their sandals whispered against the dusty path as they made their way toward the Garden of Gethsemane. They walked in silence for a while, each man deep in thought, the weight of Jesus' earlier words still settling on their hearts. But as they passed a vineyard on the hillside, Jesus slowed. The branches of the vines curled along the wooden trellises, heavy with green leaves and the early promise of fruit. Jesus stopped and turned toward the vines. He gently reached out and took one of the branches in his hand. The disciples gathered around him, sensing he was about to speak. "I am the true vine," he said, his voice calm but full of authority. "And my Father is the gardener." They listened closely, leaning in. "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so it will be even more fruitful." He ran his fingers along the vine, tracing the line between the thick-rooted stalk and the twisting branches. "You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine." His eyes swept across their faces. "Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." Peter furrowed his brow, still trying to understand, but John's face softened as the meaning began to sink in. "I am the vine, you are the branches," Jesus continued, his voice like still water. "If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." The wind rustled through the vineyard, and a few petals fluttered to the ground. "If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. But if you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you." He looked toward the heavens. "This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples." The disciples stood quietly, the meaning settling in their souls.